Weighted mean. Remember that the mean of a set of numbers is the average. To determine the mean, we take the sum of all the data values and divide that by the total number of values. That means we add all the numbers together and divide by however many numbers there are in the list. Here's an example. A student received the following grades in a math quiz: 67, 72, 85, 49, and 65%. What is the student's average quiz grade? Or another way of saying is, what is the student's mean grade in math? We start off by adding up all of the numbers, 67, 72, 85, 49, and 65. When we add those up, we end up with 338. Then we need to know how many items were in the list. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. So the mean is equal to 338 divided by 5. You crunch that math, you end up with 67.6%. For a weighted mean, some values are more important than others, so they receive more weight. To calculate weighted mean, we convert the weight of each item from a percent to a decimal. In other words, we divide by 100. Then we multiply the value of each item by that weight. Then we add all of those numbers together. That gives us the weighted mean. Here's an example. A student has the following marks in math. We can see they've done a test, a quiz, and some homework. Test 1 is worth 50% of the final mark. Quiz 1 is worth 25%, and homework is also worth 25%. When we total up all of the weights, we can see that they're going to equal 100. Let's calculate the weighted mean. First of all, we convert each of the weights into a decimal. So 50 is 0.5, 25, 0.25, and 25 again is another 0.25. Then we're going to multiply each of the numbers by their respective weights. So 72 times 0.5, 64 times 0.25, 81 times 0.25. We do that math. 72 times 0.5 is 36. 64 times 0.25 is 16. 81 times 0.25 is 20.25. To get the weighted mean, we now just add everything up together, and we end up with 72.25. Therefore, the student's average is 72.25. So this is very much the same kind of process that we use here at school to calculate your averages. We put different weights on different things. In our class, assignments get assigned a weight of 20%. Quizzes get assigned a weight of 30%. And tests get assigned a weight of 50%. That gives you 100% of that mark. Add this to your memory aid. Try the practice questions in the workbook and check your answers against the answer key.